If you're coming from a city with an expensive housing market like the East or West Coast or even parts of the Southeast, you might be thinking about making the move to a more affordable place. Well, today we're diving into Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm going to break down the reasons why you might want to consider moving here. And we'll talk about whether it's actually cheap. Spoiler alert, the answer is a bit of both. Some areas are affordable and others not so much, but don't worry, I'll explain everything. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Adam Snow with 𝐒𝐿 Realty, a local real estate agent here in Birmingham, Alabama, and I specialize all things in real estate here in Birmingham. Before we dive in, I've got some other videos about living in Birmingham, including pros and cons of areas and neighborhoods. So feel free to check those out when you're done watching this one. Now let's dive into the details. As always, if you haven't already, go and hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss another episode. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with one of the things that people consider when moving to new cities: taxes and cost of living. Compared to many other cities around the country, Birmingham offers a much lower cost of living. Alabama has a relatively low income tax rate at 5%, ranking 27th lowest of the 35 states with a state income tax. I compared Alabama's rate to neighboring states, and on average, you would save about $1,000 in taxes just by living here. For example, Georgia's rate is 5.75%, South Carolina's is 7%, Arkansas is 6.9%. Of course, states with higher taxes like California, New York, and other northern states are even more expensive. Property tax in Birmingham compared to similar sized cities across the U.S. are relatively low. In Jefferson County, cities like Homewood, Mountain Brook, and Vestavia have varying property tax rates, but they're all generally more affordable compared to other parts of the country. For example, for a $500,000 home, the property tax would be as followed: Homewood, $3,750, Mountain Brook, $4,950, Vestavia, $4,630, Hoover, $3,630, Trussville, $3,105, and then in Birmingham, $3,625. In contrast, the cities in Shelby County tend to have much lower property taxes, with rates falling below $1,000 for a similar home. When comparing this to a national average, which is about 1.1% of property value, the property tax for a $500,000 house would be around $5,500 annually. Another plus for Birmingham is the absence of state estate tax. That's a hard one to say together. State estate tax. Unlike many other states, Alabama does not impose taxes on estates or inheritance, making it an appealing option for those planning their estates. While federal estates tax laws may still apply to estates that exceeds the federal threshold, the lack of state-level taxes can lead to significant savings for families. Combined with lower property taxes and the state's relatively low income tax rate, Alabama offers a favorable tax environment for homeowners and investors alike. What about day-to-day expenses? For instance, grocery prices in Birmingham are significantly cheaper than higher cost metro areas. Another financial factor to consider is gas prices. We all know that gas prices fluctuate, but in Birmingham, gases tend to be on the cheaper side compared to many other cities. As of January 2025, the average price for regular unleaded gas in Birmingham is around $2.75. When you compare this to neighboring states, Birmingham's gas prices remain relatively affordable. For instance, Georgia's average is $3.20 per gallon. Florida's is even higher at $3.52. And nationally, the average gas price is approximately $3.78 per gallon, making Alabama's prices significantly lower, about 35 cents cheaper than the national average. And again, these lower prices contribute to Birmingham and Alabama's overall lower cost of living, providing a financial advantage for residents, making the state and Birmingham an attractive option for people. Next, let's talk about housing prices. One of the biggest attractions of living in Birmingham is the affordability of real estate, which makes it an appealing choice for both first-time home buyers and those looking to relocate. Year-to-date, the average sale price in Jefferson County was around $344,000, while in Shelby County it was $421,000. These prices are quite competitive when compared to the national average, which stands around $410,000. The Birmingham area offers more affordable options, particularly in Jefferson County, where homebuyers can find great value compared to many other cities around the country. There are several neighborhoods around Birmingham, such as Leeds, Hueytown, Forestdale, Fultondale, and Mount Olive, where you can find homes under $200,000 in a safe area with good schools. For those with a budget of $300,000 or less, there's even more fantastic options throughout Birmingham and its surrounding communities. These areas provide not only affordable housing, but also a strong sense of community, excellent schools, and a safe environment, making it an ideal place for families to grow and thrive. Combining the lower property taxes and more affordable home prices, Birmingham becomes an extremely appealing destination for people relocating from the expensive areas. The significant savings on both property taxes and home prices makes it a very attractive option for those seeking higher quality of life without the financial burden often associated with those cities. Another reason why moving to Birmingham makes the most financial sense is due to the impressive employment rate. Currently, Birmingham has a 3.9% employment rate compared to the national average of 4.2%, making Birmingham an attractive option. However, it's important to note that the median household income in Birmingham is $64,000, lower than the national average, sitting around $70,000. Despite this, the city's lower cost of living makes it much easier not only to get by, but also thrive. In summary, if you're trying to make the dollars and cents work when considering a move to Birmingham, it's almost a no-brainer. From what I've seen and heard from clients who have made the move, Birmingham's affordability in nearly every aspect makes it an easier choice, especially when it's compared to overpriced cities like those in the north or east or west coast. If you're thinking about making the move and want to know more about Birmingham housing market or see what's on the market, I'll leave all of my information below so you can call, text, or email to get in touch. My name is Adam Snow with 𝐒𝐿T. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It's free. It makes a difference in what we're doing with these videos. The more you engage with these videos, the better they will do, and the more people will learn about how great Birmingham is. If you like this video and want to see more, or if you want to check out any of my home tours, never miss another episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.